What's the worst that could happen, right?
That's a really great way to start the stream. What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen?
So many terrible things could happen.
So many terrible things.
But hi, everybody.
Okay,
We're doing this again, I guess.
For now.
For now. Until we give up. Dan is outside.
Okay.
The void is spinning through the void, I guess.
Tumble, bitch.
Tumble.
is this air conditioner too loud?
Can't even hear it.
No,
Here.
it's fine.
Excellent. Fantastic. So how's everybody doing today?
Pretty darn good.
Good.
Other than the fact that I'm wearing glasses. I hate wearing glasses.
That's how I'm doing.
Fair. That's just
Hello,
standard.
everyone.
That's the regular feeling. Yeah, I am starting with some nice Black Art 4.1 today because I was inspired because the other two are also drinking it.
Yes, I decided to pour some Black Art because I have a bunch to celebrate. My mom, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it here once or twice. My mom is done today with her radiation treatment, her daily radiation treatment. So I got to hit her gong today. She's done with it.
That's awesome. Cheers to that for sure.
That's awesome.
It is. I cried a lot. Not going to lie.
I don't quite have a beverage with me just yet. So, I'm going to remedy that real soon.
Good. I'm drinking 4-1 because it was being poured.
It was being poured. So
That is a good reason.
Black Art 4.1 is amongst my favorite non-peated whiskeys of all time.
It's a good one.
It is tasty.
Charles, always, by the way. Always. Eternally.
What's that?
Responding to Charles.
So the void is constipated. Yes.
The void is all things at all times, right?
Yeah, correct. Let's not get into a Mobius quantum bowel. Let's not do it.
Ooh, I can't see any. I can't see any chat when I'm on my phone here.
Oh, so we're not going to get a 15 minutes later, somebody posting up the same comment?
No, 15 minutes later. Unfortunately.
I know, it is. It's sad. I miss that. I like that.
It's always funny every time.
It is.
So
it's great.
good.
It's like, oh, we're talking about that one again. Sure.
Oh, God, this thing smells amazing.
It really, really does.
As you finish drinking all of it.
What is the no? I still have. I gave myself a decent pour of it. What is the alcohol volume on that one?
I don't know. You have a thing next to you.
49.2.
Yeah, it's like a weird. Which is very likely cask strength after 20, however many, 23 years.
If not very close.
23? I think it was 23.
Yeah, 23.
It is.
I think so.
It's so good. I'm pretty sure, like, because Bruichladdich has all of those fantastic wine casks, and like I'm just convinced that the Black Art is just a good mix of all of like the cream of the crop for those wine casks. Because I get so many wine notes off of the Black Art, so many wonderful grapes and fruits, and it's great stuff.
I don't disagree with that at all, and that's
correct,
weird.
Dave. That is a correct statement, Dave.
Oh no! The heat's coming in and out.
The heat.
I'm in the shade too. Like I'm outside. I got the wind blowing. I shouldn't have too many issues. I'm on my phone for Pete's sake.
Apparently, you need an ice pack for your phone.
Yeah, apparently.
An ice pack phone case. I mean, probably exists.
That hat is amazing, by the way. Like,
what's that?
Like right now, okay, don't move. it doesn't look like you have a baseball hat on. It looks like you have a backwards facing tall black hat with like a rim gold top or something. Like the perspective on it was really weird. Now it looks like a brim. Now it doesn't. It looks like a weird dark halo, weird fucking thing.
Yeah, it's like just a spot of darkness.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
It is an off-center halo on you
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
very
It's
bizarre.
so weird.
No, I can't.
No.
The effect doesn't extend.
The mesh ruins the effect just a little.
Damn trucker hats.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get myself a whiskey now.
Do
This
it.
sucks not being able to see the chat. I don't know who's here. Better be some people here watching. That's all I got.
There are some
there are some.
entities. I will not call them
Some
people.
There may be an Irish in the chat.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I need some serious. I need like 10-foot tall pieces of wood to support my tomatoes. Literally 10 feet tall.
Sheesh.
Wait, as soon as you said support your tomatoes, I'm like, oh, I can't help you.
Can't keep it up for that long.
Really, if you'd have to consult a doctor, that would be a problem.
I mean, I
Way
would
too
just tell you that you could help me solve the first problem. I just wouldn't tell you why I require the.
Oh, this whiskey's great.
Ah. Show spuds, please.
Listen,
Okay.
Irish.
Welcome to Dan's Garden Hour.
Oh,
Look at the size of it. It's leaning over. I don't know if you can see this.
Oh,
It's showing
crazy!
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally, and I've got it like see, it bends all the way down, and it's already growing its way upwards again, from the lateral bend that it's had.
the Irish wants to see your potatoes.
Potatoes are over here. Potatoes I've got in a bin.
Ooh, we might lose them.
We might. Kind of in and out.
Dan's garden hour might be like 5 minutes long.
That's all right. I got them covered. I got potatoes.
You got potato? Oh, uh-oh. Actually,
that seems ominous.
Come on.
If anything.
Come on. Woo! Are we
that's
back?
ominous. You're
you're
back.
back.
Here's my smaller bucket potatoes that just finished blooming. And then I got
Buds.
this is my big I don't know what the angle's showing them. That's my big load of big beautiful potatoes. I'll probably get 20-ish pounds, I guess, from that bucket. So from down here, about this zone here to this zone here is all potato area.
Jeez.
For those of you that don't grow potatoes in the containers, you really should grab yourself a big container, fill about 3-4 inches of soil, stick your potatoes on the bottom when they've chit and they're ready to grow. You want those pointed up, and then bury it. And then as they grow, you want to put more soil in and bury them up as they grow. And those tubers will turn into potatoes. And then you just dump the bin out at the end of the season and have some potatoes.
Oh, Greg, what's taters precious?
Oh, what's taters is so good.
What's taters? Potatoes.
Oh, chips. He says chips first, I think. What's chips? Oh,
Okay, the angry potato guy almost got me. Not gonna lie. Am I the only one that saw that?
What angry
I
potato?
saw it. The angry potato shaving himself.
Yes.
Very, very strange.
all right, I think we're.
Spudscaping? Would that be called spudscaping?
Maybe.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Exactly. Yeah, we are no longer a whiskey channel here now.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, what's going on now? For real? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Once again, hello.
my shit keeps cutting out. I don't know if it keeps my feed going on or if it just okay, I need to get me a glass here. Everyone drinking black art. And I can't find
Sometimes we're fancy.
Sometimes.
Speak for yourself. I'm always fancy.
I'm nearly never fancy, so
You
This
are
is about as fancy as I typically would get. This is the limit of fanciness.
welcome to Cask Strength, where we carry casks of potatoes.
Oh shit, I think I got chat here.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I do got chat. Oh, ladies, it's on. Except I'm with a different account, so don't worry. I can't be like.
Oh, he's not logged in as an admin. on his phone.
Oh, sorry
Oh,
guys,
we're
you
safe.
can't hide from Dan anymore. That's sad.
Hmm.
Yep.
He's gone again.
Very distracting.
Yeah.
Just sitting here trying to enjoy my black art.
Right?
Let's see.
So
What's,
tasty.
what's everybody else drinking? Obviously, everyone's drinking black art on screen, but what's everybody else drinking? Anyone mention it? Let's see.
Other than Terry's liquid potato aged in a port cask.
Is that poutine
Poutine?
or poutine or whatever the hell how you say it? I don't know. I'm tired.
Poutine, isn't that?
That's different.
No, but what's
Oh,
that?
alcoholic
What's that
poutine.
Irish
Ooh.
drink that is like done that way?
Oh, poutine. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I
See,
got
I'm not
you. You got
crazy.
it.
I mean,
You
I'm
got it.
crazy.
No, you're not crazy. It just didn't click in my brain.
I mean, I'm crazy, but not for that.
Peter White just killed a Masterson's 10 batch 5.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Dave K is not having potatoes. He's having Highland Park 18.
That is a fancy hat.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Dan's hat. Sorry. The floating halo weird hat. That's his fancy hat.
Fancy halo hat.
What am I gonna go for here?
I'm gonna go out and venture a guess and say it's gonna be alcoholic.
It is
I would
100.
hope so.
It is
It's 100%. Don't drink that.
that's,
Yeah, that's not
that's probably not healthy.
probably not healthy.
I
Seems like
mean,
a problem.
Yeah, but probably is such a
Yeah.
But I guess
indefinitive.
it depends on how much you have and what kind of alcohol it is. But like, it seems like it's probably not gonna be great.
No, 100%. All of that shit talking I make all over the internet about higher ABV, the better. I gotta eat crow now.
Dude, there are limits. It can be too high.
Some of this North Star Campbelltown.
Oh, fun.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Good stuff. It is 5 years old and therefore carrying an extraordinary amount of that Campbelltown funk along with it. And I love it. I think a few of us have I don't know. I'm the world's worst front-facing cameraman.
That was a strange sentence.
But weirdly, it made sense, but it was strange.
What was that?
Oh my God! Here's something.
I think there's feedback coming from Dan's phone.
Okay.
So I'm not like one of those people that jumps on bandwagons, but this one might be good. Fucking tell me how old you are without saying your age.
An internet license?
Okay. Oh, teacher. Wow.
Wow. Yikes.
Wow.
You know what? I'm not that old. They didn't have that in my school.
No, you're not Canadian.
In 1997, 1998, we had internet licenses at Centennial Middle School, and the following student is granted this license with the understanding that he or she will abide by the telecommunications policies of the Halton Board of Education. Because in grade 6, we were all privy on all of the telecommunications
Oh, sure. Yes.
guidelines, and it's just, yeah, I found that the other day, and I was like, "Wow!" I'm going to show my little brother.
Yeah,
He's
that's
going to
crazy.
make fun of me. My little brother made fun of me for days because I told him when I was a kid in school we had reel-to-reel projectors, like like watching that. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Like that was still a thing. Like when I was young in school, that was we still had those." Like they moved out pretty quickly, and technology did make a swift run. But like I watched many videos on reel-to-reel projectors.
I'm trying to. I don't think I had access to internet at school until high school.
Yeah, no, you probably wouldn't have. I definitely didn't. In middle school, the one Apple IIe that my school had did not have a modem. So there were no internet licenses.
Yeah, no, like I'm too old for an internet license.
Yeah.
And yes, Steve, I completely agree with that statement. I'd love to revoke a lot.
That
of
would be
internet
handy
licenses.
if you had
Yeah.
to like pass some kind of a basic test.
Like some kind of
to get an
critical
internet
thinking
license,
test,
that would be
something
great.
simple would be great.
Well,
Yeah, it wouldn't have the bar can be extremely low,
Yeah,
but something.
My Centennial Middle School license is grandfathered in beyond any regulation, so I'm good to go. You can't revoke
Yeah.
me. I'm in the clear.
That's fine.
I'm in the clear. I have carte blanche for whatever the fuck I want to do because I have a grandfathered in internet license. Oh man.
I'm trying to follow Peter.
Well, I need my charger. So. My kid's listening to Queen and
That's yeah. Too
Yeah,
old for
that's right.
internet licenses.
Yeah. He's the one.
Wait, what?
if you want a license, you gotta talk to Al Gore. He's the fucking DMV.
Directly, he's the only one that can get it. Get it.
Al Gore is the DMV for internet licenses. Oh my good God. You know,
Yikes.
Boyd's got the knowledge that whatever goes on in that screen, people are going to be checking out like 100%. So like he knows the focus is there, which is what. look at the eyes when they go like that. Or
Oh my god, it's
This is-
great.
this is the again kind of quality stuff that you're going to get here, folks, and you really aren't going to get it anywhere else. So
That's a correct statement.
That is
Don't-
a correct statement.
don't waste your time trying.
Oh my god.
All right. Now let's see if. All right.
You going hands free?
Oh boy.
And he's frozen.
Technology, you know.
There he is. He's back.
I went swimming in a saltwater pool for about 3 straight hours today.
Nice.
My
Uh,
eyes were burning. They weren't burning, they were just dry. They were just like dry because I was doing a lot of underwater swimming with my eyes open.
I
But it-
would love that.
It was like I love the water, like hardcore. And I hadn't gone swimming all year and it was super hot today. So yeah, I was sitting there. I got all my stuff off. I was ready, walking around. The kids were in the pool and they're like, "Are you coming in? Are you gonna come in? Are you going in the pool?" And I'm like, "I think I might." And I just ran and dove in like right from the get-go. And then I got out once to just kind of not wrinkle off, and then went right back in. I spent at least 75 minutes total treading water today, just sitting in the deep end, just slowly, just
I
fantastic.
can't tread water.
Yeah, a pool would have been fantastic today, but
we have like a pool for Beckham that's like an inflatable one that is by no means substantial, but it's deep enough and big enough for it's 10 foot by 5 foot, so it's a good size. Yeah, and it's a good 2.5 feet of water in there, so nice to have in the backyard, a little thing to cool off. But with all of the gypsy moths this year and this tree, which is the world's biggest tree, like it's massive, is right over the entire backyard. So like I'm in my backyard right now, and you can see the tree is right over top, and it's not even in our backyard. It's the neighbors. I don't know if you'll be able to see how big it actually is from there, but it's like one of the biggest trees I've seen in my life. And that was Tree Minute.
I'm gonna drink some more whiskey.
Why is that monkey giving up his pizza to an Easter?
But he's not. He takes it back.
He's just teasing.
Psych.
Got him.
That's rude.
Got him.
Rude. Very rude.
Don't die, Dan.
But he's not, though. He takes it back, and then I look up, and I didn't even see what was going on because I was hosting Tree Minute, so I didn't see what was going on with the screen. And yeah, that was great. True to your word, he did take it back.
He took it back.
Oh, good Lord. Ooh, what you on now?
Ooh,
Big alligator. Like I said, I'm drinking good stuff today. Like I'm gonna drink good stuff today.
Did anyone happen to see, for those of you that are in the Owls group, that huge Ardbeg haul that Buddy just picked up today? Buddy's got like a 20-year-old Ardbeg, a 22, a 23, a 25, whole bunch of gnarly stuff he picked up. Yeah. I was about to tell him that I wasn't sure if he was aware. Excellent.
That's an improper interaction. That's not good.
Take the bottle. No, here, take the glass. Take the bottle. No, here, take the glass. All right.
I'm not drinking something that fancy, but I did find the Highland Park Valkyrie back there. So that's
Ooh, the Valkyrie, did you say?
Yeah.
Nice. So all of those that release, fantastic.
So good. Yes, Steve, I recommend whiskey. Have some. Yes, have some.
Yes, of course. If you could have Dark Cove, have Dark Cove. That's a silly question. That's great.
It's much darker than I remember it being.
Yes.
Like that's one of the most colored Ardbegs.
One of them.
It is dark for an Ardbeg.
Oh, Dan froze.
Yeah, Dan's.
He's in and out. He'll
He'll be back with like Leaf Minute or something.
No. It'll be Blossom Hour.
Blossom Hour. Dave wants to know how the Valkyrie is.
It is tasty. I like the Volknut better for sure, but like it's good. It's Highland Park. It's not my favorite thing, but like it's good.
And fuck Steve, now I really want some Dark Cove.
Me too.
No.
I don't have any.
No.
We do. It's just not open.
That's an easily solvable problem.
No.
It's not a good problem.
No.
Really.
I might have to fight through a void with a sword in order to get it.
Let's just get it on camera.
Wait,
then it's
fight
fine.
with a sword against the void, or fight a void with a sword?
You're closer to the sword.
Good. I just want to make sure what that sentence was. Oh, malfunction.
Yep, no Blossom Hour. It looks like he's inside and on a laptop
It's-
this time.
He
It's
upgraded.
bass time.
Bass time.
We just go until something works. We just go.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say it works.
Works enough.
So, like,
Briskety. This thing's so briskety on the nose.
it's so
Oh.
briskety, and it's like only slightly. I think it has a slightly less alcohol content, but it like is so much more tamer for that. Like, there's not like a huge alcohol spike after having the black art. It's almost like you get nothing but flavor and like almost no alcohol taste.
That is the Ariverdes.
No, that is the alligator.
Oh, you're on
Alligator.
alligator?
Alligator.
Sweet, fancy Moses.
Yeah, they're making fancy stuff tonight.
The fancy stuff.
Yeah, like really, like any special Ardbeg release is fancy, if you will. But that's alligator's a
A rare bird.
No, it's an alligator.
Are you sure it's not a crocodile though? What
Yes.
shape is the snout?
It is long.
Is it
And
more
straight.
green or more gray?
It is not triangular. It is more green.
It's more amber.
If anybody gets a chance to pick this up, North Star, Campbelltown, 5-year-old, spectacular. Oh, good Lord.
North Star does lots of good stuff.
It's so, yeah, they do. They really do. They really do. I will admit, though, I'm finding a lot. Actually, I shouldn't say that because there are some independent bottlers that I've had that hasn't been marvelous. But Compass Box and North Star are really just so good. So good. It's hard to have a bad one. I've never had a bad North Star, and I've never had a bad Compass Box. And I will never try Orangery.
There you go. Good call to keep that statement true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will. I know it already. It's just like that one really off single cask tomatin that's at Dave's house that everyone had, and it was so bad, and they were talking about how bad it was, and I still haven't had it yet, and then they're wondering why. But well, I watched you guys have it and say it was one of the worst whiskeys you've ever had, so I decided not to have some.
I will never probably buy one, but I am morbidly curious enough to accept a glass of one.
Of what?
The orange, the
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I would call it bad. It's just very specifically orange and clove and like
I'm
and in a direction that I very much don't like. But there are definitely people that enjoy it.
I think that going into it now with all of that information and what I'm expecting, I'm looking for an orange. So like it might not actually be as bad because I'm not going to expect a not orange tasting dram. I'm going to expect like some crazy hardcore like off thing. So it might be good if that's what I'm expecting.
fair.
Right.
I won't say good. I won't say good.
It's very intense in a very specific direction.
Yeah, no, I was ignoring Ray, by the way.
That's all you get. That's what you get.
Oh
What's up,
man,
Ray?
Head Club.
Yeah, that
Club.
Tibetan though was rough. There was something wrong with that.
Baby vomit.
That's a whole different.
Specifically,
it was bad.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Steve, how dare you?
Scott, they were excellent. I immediately ate about 7, just threw 7 in the pan and ate them up. My neighbor has chickens and brought me 37 eggs for my birthday.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How big are the omelets that you usually make?
Yeah, no, really.
So what are those Uncle Buck, like, you should see the toast, couldn't even get it through the door?
I
situation?
gifted some right away to a friend. Brought some over to my grandma. But you know, I like that they come from
Echo.
across the road there. They're nice.
Echo.
Yeah. Damn it, Dan.
Woo!
Sure.
That's all right.
Might not be me.
No, you're good now. I mean, I didn't do
But-
anything.
It's likely that it is because for the first time I'm not using my microphone.
Yeah, that might do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
Yeah.
good now. All set.
Yeah, whatever.
Alrighty. What do you got tucked away there, Steve?
Dark Cove. We
Oh.
have a regular Dark Cove, and I think a cast strength Dark Cove still.
Committee release.
That's it. You guys
Yes.
are really hurting on the
It's
Dark
hiding-
Cove situation.
It's hiding
right?
behind the 23,
It's
and
it's
Life is
Because it
rough
is our
over
last
there at the
bottle,
cult
like, we didn't have
headquarters.
the extras.
They don't have any of the good stuff over there.
Yeah, you guys are really you guys are hurting on the Dark Cove. Oh God.
Ah!
Jason, Jason. And one more right back at you for your daughter and the Olympics, buddy. Quite a haul, really impressive, and you must be super proud. So I raise this to your daughter and the fantastic performance she had at the Olympics.
Absolutely, 100%.
You've got quite a lot of dadding
I
to
can
do.
only blame myself for everything. That's fine. I know it's my fault. I could have more. Really, I could get more too. It would just be a really stupid thing to do at the amount it would cost me right now.
Yeah.
But
It is really
doable,
good, though.
technically.
It's one of those things that it really seems to be quite unanimously agreed on the best Ardbeg Day release. That at least
Oh,
the people
damn.
that I know.
Hey, Brad,
and I certainly
I can get you one right now.
Damn it, Void.
for
You don't-
retail Void.
Right, yeah. No, he's gonna sell me his off his shelf for
The hell he will.
Oh, I did. Jason, I did. It's a beaut, man. Nice one. I gotta lift another one for that. Congrats. She's a beaut, buddy.
This is the
My
crazy
God.
Too
Wow,
insane.
really? Holy shit.
I think I had the Dark Cove committee release at the Caledonian, I think. And then I believe I had the regular one from Brad or somebody at one of the.
I think the only one that I have had is the
It's
community
the
release. I did have a
community
sample of the normal one at one point though, so I don't know.
I can't remember where, but I had it twice, and both times I was just spectacular. It's really, really great stuff.
So right now, I'm not going to discuss pricing because that's silly. But
You know how to contact me privately there, Void, with pricing.
I can actually get a Corey Vrecken committee release
They still have that?
Ooh.
cheaper than a Dark Cove committee release.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, Corey Vrecken committee
Committee
release?
Yeah.
Corey Vrecken was an
Oh,
Art
this-
Day release first.
And okay, was Oogie?
Yeah, I believe it was.
I believe so, yeah.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
wait, no, I don't think Ugoodall was.
We'll have to.
Brain short circuiting. Hold on.
Yeah, I have no
That
idea.
is a relatively, for an Ardbegger, that is probably a core piece of knowledge, but for me, a new piece of knowledge, and that I did not know. I like Corey.
I
a
believe
lot.
it was, honestly, but it was like back when it was like actually like, hey, we're gonna here's a committee release to decide if we want to do this. Like when it was actually what it was supposed to be.
I can
Word
neither
has it.
confirm nor deny any of that for legal reasons, and also because I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I can Hey, Joe. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah. There's we might actually have a couple incoming things, guys. We do actually have some incoming stuff. I've been so friggin' scattered and overloaded with stuff. Give me a moment. Let's see if I can open another window here. I'm not running my big giant monitor, right? So
we might have
Might have the technology to make this happen.
we
Without things
might
lighting on
have the
fire.
bandwidth to do this.
I don't think it was. So there's that. Why did it get quiet?
Because we're all looking at something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone else is reading, and I don't care about killing the silence. So
That's
I'm
fine.
just drinking.
I was just on doing my thing. I'm like, oh shit, did I get disconnected?
No. I think we're both trying to figure out whether or not Oogie was.
I don't think it was. I'm like really sure it wasn't.
I'm seeing varying things, which is driving me crazy.
Okay, so I'm just throwing this at all of you guys. It's going to be
That
neat.
narrows it down a lot, actually.
So we have some incoming samples from a John McPherson. I'm not sure if he's a proper. Anyways, he's from Ontario. He is an ambassador, and he represents Glenfiddich, Belvini, Monkey Shoulder, Grants, Glendronach, Benriach, Glenglasso. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Bunnahabhain, Tobermory, Letrick, Deanston, and Black Bottle. They also represent Jack Daniels, Gibson's Finest, Woodford Reserve, Old Forester, and Tullamore Dew. But he focuses on the Scotch brands, and he's got some incoming stuff our way, specifically some new releases coming from Deanston and Bunnahabhain.
Ooh.
So, and we're going to have him on a show, on an upcoming stream. Whenever those come in, we'll set it up. So, yeah, I'm going to have another real live, actual professional guest, and we're going to have some more samples to check out.
Sweet.
And new releases, too, which is always fantastic. And I know... I know Void's probably actually. I don't know if either of you guys have been huge on any Deanston. It's not something that you would really venture into because it's just a non-peated Highland.
I've had it before and it was fine.
Yeah. So I've had.
I think I have the Virgin Oak, or I have one of the sort of normal-ish.
The Virgin Oak up here is like
fine.
$55 or something at the LCBO, and it is hands down. Like not only the best, but the only single malt I would buy for the price. It's fantastic for the price. Yeah, really interested in seeing what the new releases are from both Deanston and Buna. So we've got those incoming, and we'll keep everyone posted when we're gonna have the actual episode. But yeah, so. You know, there is that one in every 10 episodes are about whiskey, and we do review things. And
Is it really? Is that the number? Is that the number?
I just threw 1 in 10. It's probably 1 in 20, 1 in 25. Like I don't know what the real number is. But...
Okay, so the first confirmed batch of Ugadal was bottled October 9th in 2003, and they did release through the committee a young Ugadal, but it has never been just straight up like an Ugadal committee release.
Okay.
I had to go on a deep dive. I'm back. Sorry.
AJ, love you, buddy. Good to see you.
I'm excited and also slightly saddened because this is I have 2 more episodes left before I have to go back to school, so I won't be here on Thursdays anymore.
It'll be sad.
Yeah,
Sad face.
I'm fortunate enough to be able to. Well, definitely should be able to still do school and stream because I can. I'm my freedom is more than yours for when
Yeah.
and where I have to be and do stuff. So
Yeah,
that
there-
means void from the bottle.
I know, and like I wish that you wouldn't say that. Like at least two more episodes, we're gonna have some good views and peoples, and then after that, it's just gonna drop right back down to like 3 or 4. And
No,
it is
Dan,
what it is.
Dan,
I don't know
no,
if you
we
can
have
read that.
this.
Oh, that's true. Oh, what have you got there?
Talisker 15 special release, whatever
Nice.
the heck it was,
Nice.
at 57.3%.
It's definitely from Dave.
Yep.
Yes, excellent. You
Yeah,
couldn't even plan that to be better. Better give me some attention.
Kitten. Kitten.
Kitten does not care about voices coming from boxes.
No,
Not
I
at
love
all.
how her tail is so like she's like all tortoiseshell. Then all of a sudden it's like black tail, white tip.
Yep.
I do believe like her tail like broke at some point when she was like
Before,
in utero or something, because like there's like this little bump right where the white is. So it's like did that
Very
affect you?
possible.
Like what is there?
Very possible.
A one-eyed elephant. Gee.
Yeah, Jason, the 50, it's one of the ones that don't cost more than a car, like the one I'm sure you're just itching to mention again that exists. That I
Coming
haven't
over?
had
What are you
yet.
doing?
That
Damn
Talisker
ancient
15 was
Taliskers.
really actually what was the one before that was an 8-year-old? It was
I don't remember.
I think the year before or the 15 and then the 8. I can't remember which way it went.
I'm not
But
sure.
there's a 15-year-old and an 8-year-old. I think they were both, cask strength, and they're both spectacular, just marvelous. Talisker is one of the. Talisker is another distillery that I've never had one that I didn't straight up like enjoy. Like, would definitely be interested in having more.
Me too.
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks to you, I've had so many of the Talisker tasting that you put on was really, if I'm being honest, that's the first structured tasting
Very loosely structured.
that was just it was an exploration of one distillery though. You know what I mean? Like it was actually really awesome. It was it was pretty cool because I haven't done it before that and I haven't done it since. And I know a lot of people have. It's a common thing to do. But generally when we're at tastings or we're hosting tastings or whatever, it's a whole bunch of different distilleries. So that was really, really cool to just hit into the tallies that night. It was fantastic.
sorry, what? I zoned out and you just said hit into the tallies. I was just like, huh?
That's right. Okay, so yeah.
That's what he said, and that's it. There's no context for that.
No. Hitting into the tallies.
I
There
got
you go. Someone who knows what's going
lost in
on.
a independent or big bottling from Signatory 30-year single malt 52.2 cask 1138.
Nice.
Yeah, you're going on a deep dive, aren't you?
I am, and it's, I'm lost in the weeds.
Excellent.
You're
Excellent.
lost in weeds that we cannot do anything about.
Correct.
Donald, is that 8-year back again this year now to be released? Obviously, yeah, that makes sense because 8, 15, and then 8. I'd really like to try the 8 again, because I really like that the younger stuff, age stated younger whiskeys are becoming a little more common now. Especially from a distillery release, because independent bottlers would age state younger single casks sometimes and stuff, but like generally for a while you wouldn't really see a distillery release boasting that it was 8 years old. They would make it a non-age statement like a Captain's Reserve or a whatever, you know what I mean? So I like that this is happening with the younger ages, and again specifically the 8-year for the Talisker is, and it's only 2 years younger than the 10-year, which is their bread and butter. But yeah, Peter, that's I think there's another one coming out though, or at least already came out, but maybe coming to us in the LCB
Right.
whenever.
It's been out for a few years now. It might find its way to Ontario at some point.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's such a hit and miss. Totally depends. It's so freaking weird, and I've stopped trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We get good stuff, we get bad stuff. Just try my best to take advantage of the good when it does happen. Yeah. So hopefully that does come out again, and it's relatively inexpensive. I have a feeling it might be a lotto item, though, an allocated thing.
Yeah.
It seems to be the pattern they're going to now for anything remotely limited or remotely sought after. It seems to go right into that allocation, which is, I see it both ways. If it's legit and it runs fair, then that's fair. If it's randomly drawn and stuff, then who can complain about that? But they try it the other way, and they have limits and have the bottles physically in store, but then that doesn't work because certain employees or people don't follow the limits, and it's all just a big shit show.
That's shocking. People don't follow the rules?
Right?
Yeah, right.
That's lies and slander. Lies and slander.
It always comes back to the fact that people are the worst. They ruin everything. Aren't people?
Oh yeah, Naples. For some reason, my buddy was down in Naples for business a few years ago, and we were looking at stores and bottles, and it was so overwhelming the amount of stores, the selection they have, and the pricing is out of this world. But you couldn't. There's nothing you could do to get me to go down to Florida right now.
I was going to say, what else is there to do in Florida other than drugs and drinks?
You could open up a distillery and gift it to me. If it was in Florida, I'd never step foot in. Like, it's going to be some time before I'm down for Florida.
I will say, in Miami, they have the World Erotic Art Museum. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun. Sure. That was fun.
And
that being fun.
Saw a naked guy holding up traffic in the middle of the freeway. That was interesting. Sure. And the Rodizio was really good in the marina.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, Joe, I heard
jet skis. Jet skis
are pretty fun.
They are fun, but you can do that places that aren't Florida.
I heard the same thing there, Joe. All of those releases apparently were really on the mark, which again is awesome when you have something that is again limited or gimmicky. Not necessarily gimmicky. I shouldn't say gimmicky. It's not. I wouldn't say it's so much of a gimmick. It's just fancy bottles and they're limited releases, but they are
kitschy.
Delicious.
Not gimmicky, kitschy.
Sure. There you go. Gimmicky is more like Jim Beam Devil's Cut type of,
Yeah.
That's gimmick.
Yeah. Oh, what's the other word? Chuggy, right?
Chuggy.
Dodgy is great too.
We're all way too old to be using Chuggy.
We are all way too old to be using
and
Chuggy.
Yet both of you knew what the hell it was.
I only knew it because of my younger cousins.
I also only know of it because of your younger cousin.
I only know it because of people on TikTok yelling that old people like me don't know what Chuggy is. So I learned.
It is a dumb word. I will say that.
Dumb word.
Like, I only know what it means because of the context it was just used right now.
So, like, perfect example, like live, laugh, love signs and like things. That's Chuggy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Leave it there. Don't ask more questions. Don't think about it. You'll hurt yourself. It's not worth it. Move on.
Yep.
Like
alligator's good.
Alligator is good.
That
is
$650 for a 30-year-old single malt is
yeah,
out of this
that's
world.
not bad at all. Jeez.
That's remarkable if that's the deal there, because you can't, especially if it's a limited release.
Jeez.
I know they're not. They're just kind of gaining momentum as far as like the main whiskey crowd goes, but definitely, I mean, I'd if I had the loot, I would drop that without even looking too much into it to have just a nice 30-year-old single malt for $650. But having said that, you could also buy, a couple Black Arts close to that
couple?
around there. Tried at Milroy's in London, did not buy a bottle. Yeah.
I have not really bought a bottle of whiskey in a long time.
I mean, it depends on what you're considering a bottle of whiskey. I mean, we bought bottles of whiskey recently.
What?
We bought the Michter's American recently.
That's American whiskey.
Doesn't count.
That's why I'm saying, like, it depends on what
Bourbon
you consider.
isn't whiskey, guys.
It's not a bourbon.
Okay?
Sure.
Nice
It's
face.
not a bourbon.
It doesn't count. It's made in America and it's not bourbon. It clearly doesn't count. It's fine.
It's clearly not a bottle of whiskey.
You know,
It's definitely how that works.
Yeah, right, Peter. I was thinking that too before and lost my train of thought. But like that just seems all sides. That's a win. Ooh, Joe, what'd you get, Joe? What did you
whiskey.
get?
What did he get? I bet
What's
it's
in the
something good.
box?
Joe's got good taste. I
Wild
bet
Turkey
it's something
101.
Fancy.
Wild Turkey 101. That's
I don't even know what that is.
Leopold Brothers 3-chamber. I'm also unfamiliar with that specific bottle.
Oh, God damn, I gotta go back into the. Hold on.
Gotta Google it.
go.
Oh, it's a rye.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Fun.
Yeah.
That looks tasty. I would
Yeah.
try it. I'm not huge on rye, but I would try it.
I'll take one or more, please.
See, my problem is I've bought a decent amount of whiskey, but I haven't acquired it to my house.
That's your MO though. That's like generally your MO.
My selection is getting smaller, even though I'm still buying whiskey. It's really not very efficient.
Jason, you get the seal of approval.
The seal of approval.
Yeah.
That's
Yep. Okay. That's all valid information.
that's on brand. Not gonna lie. Why do you think my husband is the void? It's the only way they're safe.
A hand manifests to get whiskey given to it. That's all that happens.
Is all that happens.
Fair. Yeah.
Well, that and it manifests other things, but we're not going to get into that because that's after dark stuff.
Well, I mean, we got 6-7 minutes or something.
Use your goddamn imaginations.
That's the funnest part,
I
anyway.
have one of those.
Yeah. Wow. This. It's funny.
Yeah, this whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Bring it back.
So Springbanky. It's just like that Springbank. It's so delicious. There's such like a sweet barley note that is just in the very middle of all the funk. I love it.
Ooh, that's a good
Which
pop.
one's that now?
The only thing acceptable after having two really good whiskeys, and you know that you're not going to be able to taste much after an alligator.
Or talk much.
So we have different tiers that you can pay, Terry. And
So, am I gonna finally have to start adding content to the OnlyFans page? Is that what I'm hearing? It's gonna get real
Yes.
awkward.
Is there really one though? If there's one, I'll do all kinds of stuff.
It
for money.
definitely
Like, I'm
exists.
the-
And OnlyFans,
Crazy.
It
yes.
exists. It
I
is
am
empty
literally-
because
I
I
am-
made it to annoy Vito one day for some reason. I don't even remember, but it exists. Ooh, good dog, nice.
I would do all kinds of stuff for money on the internet. All
There
kinds.
you go. It's set up. I would probably have to reset the password. I have no idea what I would have set it to, but I can figure it out.
And change where the funds go, because I'm sure you're looking for making money off of the internet.
That's interesting. I'm gonna have to take a peek at that because not that I'll be getting it or anything, but interesting to check out.
Compass box stuff always takes forever to get to Ontario if it comes
Oh.
at all.
I know it's
So
terrible.
rough. Yeah. But when it
He's a
does show
whole-
up, I mean, it's tasty.
He prefers the entirety of Outcast as a whole. Dre's got to be included in this fandom.
I'm not gonna lie. I read Steve A's last comment, and I saw blue balls instead of blue bell.
A spare blue ball. A spare.
Fair.
It's
probably not good. That's
Very
again
glad.
something you might want to seek medical attention about. At that
Having a
point.
spare blue ball, yeah.
You have a spare one. It's not.
I mean, not if you live in blue balls, right? Though.
Eh. I mean, to be honest, Jason, there's probably a market for that. There's a market for just about anything.
Damn near anything.
I don't know if it would make a ton, but
I
like,
can't say that I would spend money
There's-
on the internet watching you because Dwyer will hear me, but yeah, I would spend money on the internet watching you drink whiskey and
I mean,
talk
there's
about
no
things.
overhead if you're gonna do it anyway. You might as well try to make a few bucks, right?
to be quieter and more whispery.
I don't have my microphone, it's the webcam.
I like the close up of your mouth on that.
That's solid
Wait.
OnlyFans content. Just
That
really
is solid
close
OnlyFans
up.
content that is appropriate after talking about blue balls. It's
Yeah, that's it is what it is. I don't think Ed is streaming tonight, is he? I don't want to
He's
step
not
on
streaming.
Ed because we're
No.
about to be hitting.
Only if he's into it.
I mean, sure. There's that.
Mm. So yeah, you don't need to wonder. That's not a wondering. That's probably a safe way to early retirement, Jason.
and Steve, there are some guys that are into that.
Very glad to spare blue balls. Yeah, rock. Not my particular cup of tea, but for sure, right? Like to each their own.
There are some people
Now,
that are
hold
into
on.
that.
Spare. It's the key word in this situation, folks, is spare. And
Yeah.
that's the thing that is kind of ambiguous. Like what is there a third or fourth testicle?
I mean, or are we just bowling with a blue ball and we have a spare?
I gave up blue balls for less.
Sure.
I mean, listen, if you're gonna give something up, that's a good one.
Yeah, no, that's inspiring, Scott, and I am going to do the same thing. You're a brave man. Oh God. Oh.
Oh, I am so glad I could inspire this conversation.
Sure. Great.
So listen, I don't know too much about the specific AirPods or whatever, but yes, a good set of headphones is something in life that is absolutely crucial because good set of speakers is also absolutely crucial, but not everyone can have the speakers and you can't bring them with you. But headphones
also-
are such like they're needed. They're needed.
They're Apple though, so
That's
Yeah, I
how
don't know
it is.
anything about
I
AirPods,
was
but
thinking
getting
both
decent
stuff like-
headphones or earbuds of some kind highly
Yeah,
important.
Sennheiser, Bose makes good ones. I know it's a mainstream, but they really do like. But yeah, good headphones, absolutely priceless. So definitely put your hair back, buy yourself some headphones. You've had a hardcore summer of dadding. You got a bike. Just do some nice me time. Buy the headphones. Enjoy it. You've got a kid who's probably going to be like, you're going to be driving your kid around the country, flying your kid around the world, doing all kinds of Olympic athletic stuff. So enjoy what you can when you can. Not that you won't enjoy doing all of that stuff, but it's nice to have some me time. Listen to your headphones.
Also, don't trust the Irish.
Don't use your headphones while riding, though, because oh, there you go. Yeah. So it's not illegal down there, which it is big time illegal up here.
Geez.
Having said that, I'm sure that you would obviously be responsible when you're riding, and I'm not even going to go there because yeah. And your birthday's in less than a week, guy. Come on now. So if we first of all, happy birthday, Jason.
Sure. Cheers.
And we'll give you another what? Okay. Yeah, easy. You can talk. You know, people know you exist and stuff, right?
Who are you talking to now, Dan? Who's your imaginary friend?
Yeah.
Guys, I do have a
talking
girlfriend.
to?
I swear, she's in Canada.
Well, that's handy. You're in Canada.
That makes sense for you. That doesn't work if you. Damn it, Dan.
What? I did. She lives in Canada. She's real.
It's your girlfriend.
I have
wife.
met her, so she is real.
Not me. It's Jason. Scott, I was reading Jason saying his birthday is in less than a week. My birthday was last month. But yeah, Jason, who is the essentially he's like the real producer of the channel, if we're being honest. But
He's single-handedly paying for it, essentially.
I mean, I would say executive producer.
Executive producer.
He doesn't get his hands dirty with the producery stuff.
Yeah.
Does anyone? Who is doing that job? No one.
No, we just push it further to another province.
No one.
Like
Yeah.
Our girlfriends are in the Yukon or in Northwest Territories. You know, like that's where we just go further. It keeps going further north, I guess.
Places
That's
that don't
way,
exist.
That's just the way it goes.
No, she's real. She's in a station in Alaska.
I mean, you'd probably say she was in Australia before you say that she's in the U.S. at this
Exactly.
point.
Countries that don't exist, they can't verify.
Even countries that don't exist. Anything other than
Peter, that's fantastic. And that, yeah, I see that. I'll be heading down that path as well. Only with my son, it's already started to exhibit in many different areas. So,
awkwardly, I did have a girlfriend that was in the U.S. for a while.
You did, you did for real.
I did for real. I was in a long distance relationship with another.
Yeah, you did for real. That's pretty.
Eventually got her over here. It's fine. It worked out.
Yeah,
She wasn't made up for anything.
You had to find, like, April was the secondary person that you found and paid money to make your fake girlfriend real because your friends were waiting and they knew that the fake girlfriend was
I won't
coming
take
up.
this kind of slander. I'm ending this stream. Goodbye, everyone. See you
ending
next
this?
week.
It's
No,
Taylor
no,
Ham,
no
not
shit.
pork roll.
I'm